2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. Out to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. It's Fields. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Hey, we're going out right here. Hey, 10.
Another carry for Herbert on second down. And he's got room. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now a first down throw, Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A handoff for Herbert. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now. Cairo Santos, former Chiefs kicker, on for the field goal try. Santos' kick is up and through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And after the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41.
Here we go.
Fields and the Bears now with a first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Fields changing the play. Now it's Fields. Open man completes it to Claypool. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
Here we go.
A give left side here for Herbert. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Fields now to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw there, hauled in by Claypool. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Khalil Herbert, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. They'll roll. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Here we go, Frank.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Yep.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's Fields. Locates Mooney on the out route. Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
On 1st down, it's Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all
alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Easy.
Herbert powering up the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 84 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41.
Extend. Turn. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. That pass complete to Moore. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Escaping the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, 551.
From the gun, here's Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Khalil Herbert, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefit. It's harder to move it.
Flush to his right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Hey, 57 color. Hey, color. We gotta go, baby. Where's that?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt with their way the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll run. It's Herbert. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down here in the